guys remember those simple days where all we really cared about was how Joey Wheeler was going to beat Merrick in the duel? I mean, have you seen Joey's deck? He's ass. Or taking a step back from just Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, you have Pokemon, you know, will Charizard ever listen to Ash Ketchum? How will Goku beat Frieza? Will Krillin be avenged? There's so many of these questions that are so important to us, yet the times were so simple. So here's what I'm gonna do. In 2025, there's a lot of chaos happening. I'm going to absorb you into this video with the power of true light. I didn't think that was gonna work, but now you're in this video and you're watching it. Now, this is what we're gonna do, because I know a lot of you guys that grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Just wanna play the classic cards. Did you know that Blue Eyes White Dragon actually works in 2025, and it's very, very good? I'm not even kidding. This little basic ass card that we grew up with, one of the most iconic trading cards of all time, actually works in 2025, and it's very, very good. So today we're gonna be summoning Blue Eyes White Dragon and striking fear into our opponent's heart that we experienced as kids watching Kaiba do this against his opponents in the original series. This deck works really, really well. Now, a couple days ago, I already showed off how the deck works using the power of Maiden, as well as Wishes of the Eyes of Blue, the brand new cards that just came out. But again, the thing about this deck, it's missing the main engine that makes it insane, and that is the Primite cards. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Primite cards, only because I feel like everybody runs the same Blue Eyes recipe, which I guess, sure, is the best way to play the deck. But honestly, being a little bit different can sometimes throw your opponent off so they don't know what to do. The purpose of the Primite cards going first is to get your opponent to play their Veilers, their Ashes, their Imperms to stop those cards from resolving. And then you go into your Blue Eyes combo and you still have a board. So what I realized is you can actually run the Invoke package, because when you normal summon Alistair, you can then go into the Spirit Dragon, which continues and starts essentially the Blue Eyes combo. It's insane. And a lot of times when you summon Alistair or activate Magical Meltdown, they will do everything in their power to stop it. So let me actually go ahead and hop into a quick combo just to show you. And by the way, if y'all want to see these combos in every single one of these videos, then let me know with a like or a comment. I started doing it recently because it does kind of show people how to really play the deck, but I don't know if people prefer seeing this and then the duels, or just straight up go from deck breakdown to the duels. So help me out. Let me know what y'all want to see. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and hope that we actually open up with our Invoke cards, because if we don't, then this is essentially the same video I posted the other day without the Invoke cards. And we got Alistair. And also what's great is we got Sage, so you can kind of see how the deck actually works. So we normal summon Alistair. In here, they'll do everything in their power to stop this. Veiler, Imperm, Ash. But I can't because this is obviously a bot. Then we're gonna go into our Link play. Boom. I know what you're thinking. Well, Rhyme, you wasted your normal summon. How do you get into the Blue Eye stuff? I will show you. Activate this to get Mausoleum. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So we are 2 summons right now. Keep that in mind. 2 summons. Again, we'll play in around Nibiru. Activate this to send Blue Eyes into the graveyard. And then we're gonna go ahead and normal summon. But how did you get 2? Because Mausoleum White does that. And then we activate this to grab our Maiden. Unfortunately, in this situation, if they happen to save their card, we will be cooked. If they have like Veiler or something, we have to take a whole different path here. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do here is we have what, 2 summons here. Just going to activate this. Two, right? One. This is 3. This is 3. Unfortunately, in this situation, we are very, very close to the play. Do I want to be greedy here? I think I'll be greedy here. Let's go ahead and activate this. Just pretend they have Nibiru in the hand. Activate this to summon Blue Eyes. So this is gonna be 4. Am I counting right? I might be counting wrong. If I'm counting wrong, I guess I'll know once the video's up. Get Maiden out. No, this will be 5, right? Alistair, Spirit. No, this is 5. I actually screwed up at this point, but I didn't have to summon Maiden yet, is basically what I'm saying. I was kind of talking and clicked, but yeah. Anyways, now we get to summon this by sending you and you away. So if they have Nibiru, it doesn't matter. There. Because what I can actually do is I can still get Maiden to come out. I just wasn't, I was just talking, paying attention to the camera. You essentially understand how this works. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle Invocation back into the deck and add Alistair back into our hand, which is going to be essentially our ammo if they activate Nibiru at some point. And from here, we're going to go ahead and activate this to set wishes. And this is why I was saying, like, you could technically, you don't need to summon Maiden yet, because I could have grabbed Roar, which I will in a second, and then still get Blue Eyes to come out and yada, 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 yada. All right, so now we're going to have this activated. Boom. We're going to go ahead and discard our Nibiru because we don't need it. And grab our Roar. If you happen to have a Chaos Monster in the graveyard, you can go for this, which will set up the Magia play, but we don't have that right now. We grab Roar, and then we just grab a Effect Veiler, so we have another interruption for them to deal with. Boom, look at us. All right, Now, since we have a Blue Eyes monster, instead of summoning Blue Eyes White Dragon, we're gonna summon Jet. Jet is very underrated. I always ask myself, do I want to play this card in this deck? The answer is absolutely yes. Because any chance your opponent has to pop this and send it to the graveyard, you're gonna lose your entire field if you can't stop that. So it's very important to have some kind of protection. And a lot of times, Jet ends up saving my ass, so just a heads up. All right, now we go into our first spirit. Boom. Go ahead and just set this right here. And then we're gonna go into our second one. Like, look at this board right now. No high tier deck is playing through this, unless they just hit me with like a kaiju or something, which has to happen, or lava golem. Because this is a negate based on what I have in my hand. Spell trap monster, this situation monster only. We have Ash Blossom, we have 2 Veilers, and then this turns into Saphir, as well as Ultimate Spirit Dragon. So, the deck can do a lot. Again, similar to what we see with the Primite engine. You have another way to get your opponent to use up all their hand traps, and if they don't, it's another interruption you have to deal with. What Primite does is, Primite, you have Drill Beam and Primite Scream, which is basically like a Solemn Judgment, and it's insane. Like, the deck can do so much. And in this situation, like, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interactions that they gotta play through. And you can do even more. I could have also tossed out Activated Wishes when Blue Eyes was on the field, banished it to get Neo Ultimate Dragon in the graveyard, which is, if they target a Blue Eyes monster, you can banish this to negate it. Like, this deck can do a lot, and that's why it's so good. But hey, let me stop talking, hop in, and we'll do some actual rank duels so you can kind of see how the deck works with the Alistair engine. But by the way, again, if you want to see more breakdowns and combo videos or combo parts in these videos like this, then let me know by leaving a like on this video or a comment. If not, I'll just stick to doing showing you the deck and then going straight up into ranked. So I just looked over and I realized I wasn't recording, but yeah, so I did the full combo, bro. I did the full play. I did the full. We're in ranked right now. I looked over and saw it's not recorded. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, we got the full combo I just showed you in that same tutorial. Ooh, we're ashing? So they had double ash. They had to ash once to stop my Alistair. But we're gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna negate that with Saphir. The Saphir lets you negate and then pop a card in the field or monster effect activated. So that's gone now. I have to destroy a card, which is fine because I can just say no. I just hit this and then protect itself. I didn't realize this is a mandatory pop a card. Wow, that's good to know. I'm just mad I wasted that entire combo and I looked away and I'm like, it's not recording. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. All right, so they're doing Engraver. I think that's fine. Because what we're gonna do is when they go into sequence, I'm just gonna hit it with Veiler and then they just kind of cook. Also, by the way, 60 cards, the opening perfect is crazy. Yeah, you can go for that. I do not care. Because they know I have Veiler in my hand. Majesty's Fiend? That's partially annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That is very, very annoying. Wait, how are you summoning that though? I mean, I guess you can special summon and then pop it and go into it, but like, sure. Trudea, I think Trudea we're gonna hit with Veiler. I'd rather you not have anything here. Activate Veiler. So they can't summon their Majesty's Fiend right now. I'm so annoyed, bro. I had the perfect intro to the video going off of that combo video, and then this happened. It was literally the same board, minus Mechaba, because they actually ashed the Mechaba. Can't go into this. I did set Ultimate Fusion as well, but I'm not a big fan of it. Well, I guess now we have to figure out what to do here. So they can stop one of these. Ooh. That's fine. You can send one of these back. It doesn't matter which. We're just gonna destroy it afterwards. I can summon. It's too late now. What I could have done is I could have summoned True Light. Blue Eyes using True Light, and then popped this. So let me wait. So we know one card is dead in their hand. All right, perfect. So we're gonna True Light right now. Let's summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's get you on board. Boom. And then now, I'm going to pop this. Get her on board as well. This is great. This is why I'm a fan of Ultimate Fusion in this deck as well. It's another interruption people don't think about. And then we do this. I'm gonna summon Tyrant by shuffling. I need to keep Blue Eyes, so I'll just shuffle this. Oh no, you have to use Blue Eyes. I forgot, my bad. Get Tyrant out, and because I have Blue Eyes face up in the field, when I activate that, I get to pop a card. Gone. And then we know their card is dead. They have one more mystery card that looks like it's doing nothing. All right, now we just win. Meltdown. That's funny. What I'm gonna do, can I get Blue Eyes? I think I can, right? Oh yeah, I can just do this. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna shuffle Blue Eyes back into the graveyard. We're gonna get the Blue Eyes finish in the first duel. There we go. And then True Light it back. True Light the Blue Eyes back. And I'm just gonna attack and win. Keep it nice and simple. I'm still mad that I wasn't recording the intro of that. It was a great way to kind of like segue into the video. All right, now we just attack, boom. Boom. And then animation. White lightning attack! Or burst stream of destruction as it's actually called. So yeah, it does a lot. Now, because I didn't hit record at the beginning of that, we will never see invoked for the rest of this video. Because earlier I sat down to record this. I recorded for an hour, and despite having 3 copies of Alistair, 3 meltdowns, I had never seen the invoke package one time in an hour, which happens when you record, but it is what it is. But hey, you saw it this time. All right, let's try that again though. Again, the beauty of this deck, it gets to go second as well because it runs a lot of hand traps. Of course, there's always that chance where you don't open those hand traps and then you're just not very fun at all. I hate that that's what the game has become, but it's just part of the game. Bricking also counts to not opening with hand traps when you go second. All right, our opening hand, speaking of bricked. Oh my God. Wow. This is also a big part of the game. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna activate all this and this. This doesn't do anything right now, so unfortunately, hey, you get to see every aspect of this deck. If they happen to have Heavy Storm or Lightning Storm, we just leave. You know, shake their hand is what it is. But honestly, these might be enough to stop whatever they're doing. I mean, we got 2 banishes and negates. We have 2 imperms. It doesn't matter what we got. Okay, so I'm thinking what, Labyrinth probably? Only stun decks, Labyrinth, stuff like that run these kind of cards. And I'm about to get hit by Lightning Storm or Heavy Storm or Duster. Lightning Storm is at 2 in the game. Then you got Duster, then you got Heavy Storm. Oh no, okay, so it's even worse. We have great. This might be Exodia actually. Exodia unironically is a very annoying deck, or it's Mekanko. They did everything in their power in this game to limit all these annoying floods, and they're allowing cards like this at 1 still. I just don't understand. Ironically, I can't do anything. This is so annoying. Good news is, all right, sure. Good news is, if I draw a single, no, because I gotta get rid of this still, and then there's also that. Good lord, bro. All right, what are we getting here? Nothing. All right, cool. Well, you got it, Chief. This happens. It's still Brick Eyes at the end of the day. But yeah, just because you're playing Blue Eyes, good Blue Eyes, does not mean you're not gonna have a situation like this. That was actually just a standard non-engine brick, so it's fine. Dude, we won 3 coin tosses in a row. What is this? If it was any other deck, it would have been fine, but drawing Ultimate Fusion off the top was also annoying. But again, I do like running that card because you're not gonna always have situations like this. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, good, cannot get anything. So, here is our choke points here. Maxi absolutely eviscerates us. So, they can Ash. I hate that I drew Invocation. I guess this is one thing that's, no, because Drill Beam, you can still play, technically. I have only 1 playable card here. So, what's going to happen here is if they have Ash, we can stop it with Callbright, which is fine. But any other interruption that we deal with is going to be kind of rough. So, we'll see where this goes. We'll see where this goes. Because what I need to happen here is, I'm going to normal summon Sage. Normally, you don't want to hit Sage. But in this situation, if they hit, wow. If they hit Sage with like Imperm or Veiler, I am cooked. I'm pretty cooked. But let's see where this actually goes. Invocation just staring into my hand like, hey bro, you want to play the Invoked Engine? This is what you get, dog. But I swear, when a deck knows that you have a 1-of in your deck, it's always in your opening hand. It never fails. All right, so we don't have our Magician's Soul package, so we're gonna go for Roar. I'm gonna go for Sage. The fact that you get 2 cards out of this is insane. I know you gotta like discard, but it's still wild to me. I need this to go through. If this does not go through, then we're gonna have a very, very minimal board, and they have something else that they can do. Sucks. Here's the Imperm. Not the worst, because I can still do something. But the question is what is that something? I think I'm better off just getting Spirit here, to be honest. If I do that, yeah, I think I just need 1 Spirit. At that point, we have two forms of negates that we can play, being the Imperm and then of course the Blue Eye Spirit. So I think we'll just do that. But also I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. We're gonna send Ultimate Dragon away so we can make sure not to get targeted, which is nice. This is for face-up cards only. Let me double check. When a card is activated that targets a Blue Eye monster you control, okay, so it's on the field. You can banish the card and negate the activation and destroy it. All right, now we go into. If I did this, I'm not getting what I need. Yeah, but we're just gonna have to do this. Essentially, what we're gonna do here, what our board is gonna turn into, is just Spirit Dragon. Spirit Dragon and Imperm. And then we set this. Yeah, all right. So frame one, I'm gonna blast this. Because I don't, well, do we wait? Let's wait, let's wait. I might regret this, but let's wait. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because for all you know, they're gonna have Tracked in their hand, and then we can negate Tracked and then go into Spirit Dragon, and then have a negate. So we essentially get two cards that we stop. Let's see what happens here. Imperm could be very, very strong. I have no idea what they're playing yet because these sleeves could mean anything. And their background is plain. This is why I always tell people don't build your field around what you're playing. Yeah, Bellstar, we're going to negate that, I think. Yeah, I'm going to negate that. And not just that, but I'm going to immediately go into Spirit here. Because they lost the card. Does this activate in the graveyard? If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one legacy monster from your hand. Okay, so we'll wait for that to activate. Right? They don't have one. They don't have one. Which kind of sucks. One thing I don't like about the Ultimate Spirit Dragon is it just negates the activation. It does it. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. 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 Because this is going to add Lurie. Lurie's going to send. Why, this is happening exactly how I said it was going to happen. We'll negate Lurie in the graveyard. Lurie activates. We say no. I was smart this time to wait. And then we might not. Do we go into Spirit right now? Let's find out. Do I do that? We might not need to. Let's see where this goes. Because if they activate something else, I can just go into Spirit and then have pop whatever. That's good enough. Apparently, Spirit Dragon is good enough to solo that on its own. Otherwise, you've seen what Dia Bellstar as well as Track turns into. Like, you can create a lot with that deck. And the fact that we were able to stop that with just these two cards just shows you, number one, patience. Because otherwise, I was going to go into Spirit Dragon immediately. But they shouldn't have left because depending on what I drew, I don't think I could have killed them yet. Whatever. Go to the next duel. The most important thing to me when you play Yu-Gi-Oh in modern days is the deck fun? There's a lot of strong decks out there that just aren't as enjoyable to play. Me being the biggest tier limit hater of all time can attest to that. As fun as tier is to people, I hate that deck. It's just annoying. Blue Eyes just feels very satisfying, if that makes sense. What we got in opening hand? Wow, Maxi is great. I think I'm still going to wait to blast it because they have 48 cards. So, oh, I'm blasting it now. Super Heavy Samurai, I'm blasting this now. This is the only thing we have. So, oh, that resolved. Okay, great. All right, my opponent took the Maxi challenge and tried to deck me out. I was 2 cards away, and then we got the time limit win. The thing is, I could have stopped a lot of the cards that they played. It's just they activated the card, which I forgot what it was. I'm sure editor will throw up on screen here. But it said if this card is activated, your opponent can't activate monster effects for the rest of the turn. So that's shut off my Baylors, my Ash Blossoms, my Nibirus, and also they put Valiance in my face-up card in my field spell zone, so I couldn't activate Imperm. So I was basically stuck watching my opponent play Solitaire for them to lose the timeout. Yu-Gi-Oh in 2025, and people wonder why a lot of people don't want to play this goddamn game anymore. All right, let's get back into it. Let's see what else we can do. Again, the goal here is to get a invoked board out with Blue Eyes, which probably won't happen at any point in the video. But again, the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is you're never going to get your full end board out ever, because if your opponent has nothing to stop your play, they're going to surrender. Like, that's just how it is. How it is. Wow, what a fantastic hand. We have our Maxi defense, we have our hand trap, and we got invocation because of course it's always in the opening hand. All right, let's go and activate this first. Let's go ahead and see if they got Ash Blossom to stop that. Maxi, you can suck my balls, bro. You can suck my balls. Ash Blossom. The one card I'm happy that they hit is Gamma. Gamma was one of the most annoying hand traps in this game specifically because of situations like this where you Gamma them, they Maxi you, you Ash them, and then they Gamma you. It's super obnoxious. Now I know they don't have Fuba because they would activate Fuba first. You always activate Fuba first, Ash Blossom check, and then you play Maxi. Here, if for some reason they're dumb, I didn't even activate it, brother. I didn't even activate it. Let this be a lesson. Please let your opponent activate the card first. Because the thing is, I didn't even have the prompt because Invocation's already in my hand. That's insane. Okay, activate this to grab Mausoleum. Beautiful. That's crazy to me. All right, now we do this. We're gonna go ahead and activate that to get, and they're gone. Yeah, they're dumb. Because most cards, almost every single card nowadays, says once per turn. Meaning if I summon it and you imperm it and I don't actually activate the effect first, I can recycle it and still activate the effect when it comes back the second time around. That was stupid. All right, oh, of course you're playing Exodia. By the way, this might be the most annoying deck in the game right now, solely because all this deck does is play Floods. And most people play this with Dimension Fisher, which should be at 1, but for some reason it's a 3. Super Poly is 1, whatever, it's not that big of a deal, but what's annoying is when they activate stuff like Macrocosmos, they can only be 1. They activate summon limits, which I think might be banned now. They activate Dimension Fisher. You're not losing to Exodia, you're losing to the Floods. All right, I think we'll end it with this. Ooh, can we get a D rank? Let's see if we can D rank them. We lost the coin toss, so it comes down to if we get our turn 2 cards, which sometimes you just don't get them. It is what it is. Hoping for, obviously, Fubalos and Maxi. Fubalos and Maxi is the best thing you can see. You activate Fuba, they Ash it, then you activate Maxi. We didn't, but we did get Ash and Nibiru, and then we have full combo here with these, which is nice. So, didn't want to see Ultimate Fusion in my hand, but hey, I'd rather have these, so it works out. All right, so if my opponent, oh, love that. Actually, no, I don't, because this is going to be their, they drop Susuros, which is going to reset itself. Ash. So what I have to do is I have to stop Deception from resolving. Do I care about this? No, I don't. I have to stop Deception from resolving so I can Nibiru them. If they already have Hallowed in their hand, I do lose. This deck is actually very, very powerful when it's uninterrupted. This deck... They already have Deception in their hand. Wow. Wow. What is your hand? If you're normal summoning this... Yeah, going to Requiem. Do I care about Requiem? I kind of do. What do I do here? Well, hold on, they didn't activate it yet. Let's Ash this. There's a possibility that they have Triple Tactics Talent in their hand. But Hallowed Azamina is kind of dead right now. And they already normal summoned. So their setting probably... What are the odds that they set Hallowed for like Fear? Let's find out. All right. Ooh, Maiden of White is a great draw. Because now if they impermanence, I don't care. All right, first things first. We're going to activate this. And if they Ash this, we do not care. Because again, the whole point of... Oh, okay. So this lets them basically summon Sylvia. I like this card art. I like the card, but it is kind of a brick. Which is why my opponent is now watching me play rather than playing themselves. This could have been another card important to the engine. And you're running a lot of cards. What, 40... See, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47? Is that what it is? 39 plus 4. That's 43. Oh, wait. 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 cards? Not counting this, obviously. Oh no, 45. I think 45. I'm counting the extra deck cards as well. This is gonna get. They might get. Yeah, Sylvia. Okay. So what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna summon Alistair. They're going to negate it, and this is just negate, by the way, not negate and destroy. The negate and destroy would have been important in this situation. We activate this now. It's a possibility that this last card is their Hallow that they set. If that's the case, we do not care. Okay. Then now, again, the beauty of this engine is you can just do this. You can go from Alistair into the link. Spirit with the Eyes of Blue. Activate that to get our can I speak? I started glitching. To get our Mausoleum. Then we activate Mausoleum. They have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Hallow that they set. Almost positive. Send Blue Eyes away. Then now we activate Maiden. If they have Call By, it does kind of suck. They don't. We normal summon our Sage to grab, I guess, Veiler for next turn, because I don't know if I can kill him here. I'm not going to do the math in my head. We activate Spirit. I think they already left. We activate Spirit to go into Blue Eyes. I mean, you kind of see what the deck was supposed to do. It uses the Alistair and Invoked Engine to make them use all their negates. All right. Get this out here. And now we activate True Light. We're going to get... I wish I had my Magician Souls package in the graveyard. Set this. Because then I could have also gotten Magia out. But we did a Magia play in the last video, I think. I don't remember. Add Roar. And then add, I guess, another Veiler. Beautiful. And then now we just roar at them. Roar XD. Get Jet. And can I kill them here is what I want to know. I don't know if I can, actually. Activate Wishes. Let's attach, so they can't target my Blue Eyes monsters with the cards. Let's get... I wish I can... So Ultimate Fusion says you can also use 3 Blue Eyes monsters, but because of how it's written, you actually can't. It's confusing. It's stupid. I think they need the errata and make more sense, but let's go ahead and do this. And now we go into number 1. Boom. And actually, oh no, I can't do it that way. Damn, that would have been great. Then we go into... I did slightly misplay just now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Damn, I should have done the other way. I should have done Blue Eyes Fusion here, but that's fine. All right, so unfortunately, because I'm an idiot, wasn't really paying attention. Gotta do this. Ironically, this Azabini Arceolago is kind of annoying right here. You have graveyard effects. You do. So if I do this, I could have done this a whole lot better. I screwed up at some point. I'm trying to think in my head. But honestly, I think we just end our turn right here. Yeah, and we just set this. Okay, yeah, that works. We just do this. We just do this. So I'm pretty sure this is what they set here is Hallowed. So what I'm gonna actually do right now, right off the bat. How many do you have in the graveyard to shuffle? Okay, they can set this still, and they can recycle with Hallowed as well. So let's just wait first. Let's just wait first. Honestly, between these interruptions and then the 2 cards that they have in their hand, I don't think they can do much. We negate that. And the beautiful part is we negate it and we go into our first Omni negate, so no. And I'll make sure I do this the right way. Activate that too. Yes. Activate that to go into my my ultimate Spirit Dragon. I'm still thinking about how I messed up that last part. I could have won so easily. I'm just dumb. All right? And then now we have our Omni negate. Reborn. So what I'm gonna do actually here is I'm gonna summon Blue Eyes from the graveyard. This. Which will also bring out Maiden. Activate Maiden. and then do this. So the reason why I'm doing this is if they go into Typhon, which they likely will do. Get this out. And activate this to target the level 12. We go into our Saphir. All right. So the second they go into Typhon, we're gonna blow it up. I think they're trying to go into sequence here. That's likely what they're doing. They are going to sequence. Okay. Yep. So now keep in mind, they saw me add 2 Veilers into my hand, so I don't know why they're doing this. You saw me literally add 2 Veilers in my hand. Right, do that, we hit that. Perfect. If they happen to have like call by, we can negate it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna say no to that. I'm not even gonna read that, I'm just gonna say no. Absolutely not. No. And no. You know what's cool about Ultimate Dragon? You can activate during the damage step because it alters your attack. So this going up to plus 1000 is very important, so it can stop stuff in the damage step. It's highly important. Any card that activates, that changes the attack or defense numbers, you can activate during the damage step. It's very, very good. All right, and then that's that. They weren't doing much about that. Was that a rank down game for them? Or was that rank up for us? I don't remember. We have one more. I'll do one more off camera, but that's basically the deck. So let me actually break down the deck list now, because people always ask. I always forget that people can't just remember, like they don't know what these cards are. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, just pause and see what the decks are. But I have 2 Blue Eyes, 2 Veilers, 3 Sages, 2 Souls, 3 Maidens, 2 Maxis, 3 Ash, 3 Alistairs, 2 Fuvas. You actually don't need Fuva, but it doesn't hurt. 1 Jet, you can decide whether or not you want to play it. I like it because of the protection. 1 Nibiru, I'm not opposed to running 2 and going to 42 here. But drawing 2 nibs happens to me a lot, and it pisses me off. Let's try 2 for now. We have 1 Souls to go with the Souls Engine, Illusion of Chaos, sorry. To go with the Souls Engine to get a Illusion Chaos monster in the graveyard, or Chaos monster in the graveyard for Magia. We have 1 Invocation, 3 Wishes, 1 Roar, 1 Mausoleum, 3 Meltdowns, 2 Call By, 1 Ultimate Fusion, 3 Imperms, and then 1 True Light, of course. And for the extra deck, we got 1 Tyrant, 1 Mechaba, 1 Ultimate Dragon. By the way, you can run Algodes and the other invoke cards if you want. I don't, solely because it's a bit more situational to summon them, depending on what's on the field. I don't like Algodes because Algodes requires a Alistair as well as a fusion monster, which means when you summon it, you would have to banish something like this or that, which go into preventing your opponent from negating your cards or summoning Magia, which is why I don't like it. Plus, I like running Indigo. I think this card's cool. And if you summon Indigo without locking yourself out using Roar, by the way, this locks you into Dragons for the rest of the turn, you can negate the entire board, attack, and then go into Zeus, which is nice. But yeah, we have 1 Magia, 1 Ultimate Dragon. We have 2 Spirits. You can potentially run this at 3, but I like 2 for now. 1 Saphir. We have 1 Crimson Dragon. We have 1 Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Then we got Indigo, Zeus, Typhon, and then 2 Link ones. So yeah. You can figure out what you like better. In the extra deck, there's some room to change these cards around, but for now, I think this is what works best. That is until Primite comes out. When Primite comes out, this deck composition is going to change and probably more based off of the Primite engine rather than the Invoke. But hey, if you want to be a little bit different, this is way more fun. It's way more fun. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any other better ideas of how to run this deck, then feel free to share down below as well. But other than that, that's the end of the video. And I guess we're going to fade away into the outro now.